Hi guys, welcome to Chat More. If you're for the very first time, welcome. This is the Friday the 13th quiz. At least, hopefully 75, 80 questions on the Friday the 13th franchise. We already have a comment from Phil Bill. Happy birthday to you. Okay, is this something where I make myself sound like a prat? Happy happy birthday to everyone. Happy birthday to us. Yep. Hey, Daddy TV is in the chat. Welcome. Daddy TV. Friday the 13th. At least 75, maybe even 80 questions. I wanted it to be 100. But there's so much stuff you got to do these days. There's so much shit you got to do. There's so much shit you can't say anymore, you know? How is the stream? If you don't mind me asking, I think the audio should be okay. How's the video so far? Do you know what? Daddy to be, yeah, it's good here. Thank you very much. Yep, it could just be me. It could just be me and you, you know, and everyone who's watching at your end, you know. So let's get going. This was a scheduled stream, so everybody knew about it who subscribes to Movie Chat More, and if they're not here, they're not here. Let's see, 2 minutes and 19 seconds. So let's give it 3 minutes. Just 3 minutes, just in case. Hopefully, more people do join in. This live quiz, Friday the 13th. Okay, 2 minutes, 47 seconds in. Question number 1 comes at 3 minutes. I sound like Carol Vorderman. There we go. Okay, question number 1. Fingers on buzzers. What year did Jason Voorhees drown? I'm not talking about any remakes. The original year. No? Have a hazard a guess if you don't know, Daddy TV. Phil Bill, are you still in the chat? Thank you very much for that very insightful comment. Daddy TV, 1957. It was. Well done, Daddy TV. 1957. It was. Now I know how Terry Wogan used to feel doing the Eurovision Song Contest. You cannot do this shit sober. Okay, question number 2. Who was the head training counselor in Friday Part 2? Funny thing, Daddy TV is a massive fan of Friday the 13th Part 2. And if you don't get this, Daddy TV, I will be very shocked. Who was the... There could be a delay. So... I give all you guys some time. Paul, it was. Well done, Daddy TV. It was Paul. That's 2 for 2. That's 2 for 2. Let's see if I'm allowed to ask this question. Oh yeah, I can ask this one. I mean, some questions these days. I mean, I only wrote this quiz about like 10 fucking years ago, but some questions are like, oh no, you can't say that anymore. You can't do that anymore. And if I do, hi. Anyway, I can ask this one. Question number 3. Why was Chris's van low on gas when attempting to escape Jason in part 3? See, we have 3 people watching now. All good stuff. Friday the 13th quiz. Back down to 2 people. I think people just check in and check out for a laugh. Yep. Yep. Why was Chris's van low on gas when attempting to escape Jason in part 3? You can't do this sober. You just can't. You can't do it. Well, I can't. Pardon me. Daddy TV says some of the guys borrowed the van to go into town. Daddy TV, no, you're right. No, that wasn't it. Now I'll give you a bit of time. I think you know the answer to this one, Daddy TV. It was. Well done. Another point. I do believe that's 3 for 3. It was leaked by the gang to use to burn the barn. Do you know what? I've never put that together. I really haven't. I'm not taking the piss. I really haven't. I just, well, maybe I have at some point, but yeah, they siphoned the gas out of the car, the van, excuse me. Yeah, to burn the barn down. They didn't get very far, did they? Okay, question number 4. What was the name? Daddy TV says cool, cool t-shirt, by the way. Yep, this is from Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Thank you. Okay, question number 4. What was the name of the guy trying to reopen the camp in part 1? Yeah, I thought I'd dress for the occasion, you know. Yeah. What was the name of the guy trying to reopen? Steve Christie, Daddy TV, Steve Christie. I just got Steve Christie with Steve in brackets. I do believe that's 4 for 4 for Daddy TV. Well done. You're doing really well. Okay, question number. No, wait. Okay, I've written question number 4 and question number 4. So number 5. Who was collecting beer bottles in part 2? yeah, Daddy to be Ted. It was Ted. I had a funny feeling you'd know that pretty quickly. Is the stream still okay? Audio should be. How's the video? Am I? Daddy to be Ted boy. Yes, good. Thank you, Daddy to be. Nobody else shows up. I mean, that's the way it goes. I do have a couple of new moderators that seem to be pretty cool individuals, you know. But if they, I think they are based in America. So yeah, it's a tiny difference. I mean, those of you watching after the fact, whether or not you're one of my moderators, thank you so much for watching this quiz. What you need to do is turn off the live chat. If you're interested in the quiz, turn off the live chat and take part that way. But at the moment, we are live. We are live and we are rocking. Okay. Okay. Which character wears the ice hockey mask for the first time in part 3? Character. Don't you love old school? Don't you love old school technology like pens and paper? And of course, YouTube. Daddy V says, Shirley. Shirley. Oh, anyone get closer to that? I don't think anyone is at the moment. Daddy V, I remember it's a guy with a girl's name. You're so close. Yeah, you're so close. Shelly. Daddy V. Shelly. It was. Okay. Well done. Okay. What was the new name of the area in part 6? Those of you guys watching after the fact may be thinking, what the fuck is this guy waiting for? No, there could be a delay. There could be a delay. Daddy TV says green something. Let me think. Forest Green, well done, Daddy TV. I do believe you got every fucking question right so far. If you don't mind me asking, Daddy TV, are you watching alone? Or are you watching with family and friends? You're doing really well. Daddy G says, "My beautiful wife is here with me, looking lovely." Ah, yeah, that's really sweet. Oh, and by the way, Lindsay, I really love your laugh. Uh, okay. Question number 7 or 8, whatever. Which team building activity were a group of executives engaging in part 6? Oh, close to pick him up. Bloody nose. There's the paintball. It was paintball. Wow, this is unstoppable. Daddy TV is unstoppable at the moment. Okay, next question. Who was the girl with the telekinetic powers in part 7? Come on, Daddy TV. This is the first one you won't have correct. But if you don't know it, you don't know it. That's the way it goes. Daddy TV, Trish. No, Trish was a character in part 4, I think. Trish. No, not Trish. Nope, not Trish. It does start with the letter T. The girl with the telekinetic powers in part 7 was Tina. Tina. Okay, next question. What was the name of Tina's doctor? Daddy TV says, shit, I thought that was one. If one of the twins in 4, Trish. No, Trish, I think, was part of the Jarvis family. Tommy's older sister. All their first names began with the letter T. Tommy, Trish, and whatever the mum's name was. So yeah, what was the name of Tina's doctor in part 7? Daddy TV, Doctor something. Yeah, Doctor something. Dr. Cruz. Daddy TV says, I think it begins with a C. It does begin with a C. No, I'm not going there. Dr. Cruz. Bad News Cruz. That's very hygienic. What you need to do, people, is cough into your drink and then drink it. Okay. What year? That's it. Yeah. Bad News Cruise. What year was Friday the 13th Part 2 released? Who gives a fuck, right? Yep. What year was Friday the 13th Part 2 released? That is to be 1982. 1981. Oh, yeah. Okay. If you're giving yourself points, Daddy TV and anybody else who at the moment isn't in the live chat, yep, 1981 it was. You guys watching after the fact, it was 1981. So if you said 1981, well done. And well done, Daddy TV. Okay, next question. Who has played Jason more times than anyone else? That is V. Kane Hodder. It was Kane Hodder. Well done. Okay, next question. How was Jason killed at the end of Part 6? And you don't have to be too specific about this. You know, at the end of Part 6. Daddy TV says drowned, bottom lake, anchored down, and speedboat motor cuts into him. Correct. I just said propeller / chain mount his neck. Yep. That's all I had. Propeller / chain mount his neck. But you got it. Okay, next question. In Part 2, Sandra and Jeff use a phone booth to call who? Daddy TV. Ted. It was Ted. It was Ted. Welcome to God's country. It was Ted. Oh, okay. Next question. Who in Part 4? Who in Part 4 was given the nickname Dead Fuck? I can imagine You guys and girls watching after the fact, you're probably gonna know this one. I know Daddy TV will know this one. Okay, the actor's name, Crispin Glover. Yeah, Daddy TV, Crispin Glover. I have Jimbo, Jim, and Jimmy. And you said Crispin Glover. But no, that's another point. If you're keeping points, that's not that. Yep. Daddy TV character name is Jim. Yeah, I knew you would know that. Next question. Let's make sure I got this one correct. Yep, I have. I watched the movie the other day just to make sure. At the end of part 3, we hear Chris say, "Can't be alive." What had she just done to Jason? Think about this one. Don't rush in. Don't rush in. Can't be alive. Can't be alive. Okay, nothing yet. No? I don't want to hazard a guess. Nope. Just after Chris says, well, no, just after, yeah, just before. At the end of part 3, we hear Chris say, "Can't be alive." What had she just done to Jason? She had, Debbie V says, she hung him. She did indeed. She hung the motherfucker. I thought you were gonna. I thought, and some of you guys watching after the fact may have said the eternal axe to the head, but no, she hanged him, and that happened after. Daddy TV says, I put it about 4 times, and Google moderator team kept deleting it. Oh well, that's there's no restrictions on my channel that I know of, apart from URLs. Nobody can leave me a link anymore. That's the only restriction I have. Nobody can leave me a link anymore, because most of those links are probably links to a virus. Daddy TV says, maybe because I was writing, maybe hung him. Google thought it was dodgy. Maybe. It could be. Yeah. Okay, next question. What was the name of the dog in part 2? What was the name of the dog in part 2? I'm just thinking, Daddy TV, if you don't get this, you'll probably feel like hanging. Serves me right. You'll probably feel like hanging yourself, yeah? Muffin, Daddy TV, muffin. Well done. That's not easy. And we still got loads of questions to go, and you're doing really well. Really well. Okay, next question. How many teenagers, quote unquote teenagers, how many teenagers were in the car at the start of part 4? That is to be 14 out of 16. Really? I thought you had 15 out of 16. It's still good though. I thought you had 15. I mean, with this question, you got to think of the characters really. How many of them were in the car at the beginning of part 4? That it to be 6. Wow, yeah, well done. It was 6. We have Paul, Sam. I've got Shy Gal. I can't remember her name. Ted, Jimbo, and the shower guy. It was 6. Okay, next question. Pete. Pete and Vinny were best friends in which chapter? Pete and Vinny. Do you know what's really weird is I might, probably not, but I might start a new stream after this quiz, and we'll have 7 or 8 people chatting away, which I appreciate. I appreciate it. But it's so weird how nobody, apart from you, Daddy TV, is aware that this is even going on. It's fucking weird, man. It's fucking weird. Daddy TV going to guess on this one. 7. Friday the 13th, Friday the 13th, part 7. No, it was Friday the 13th, part 5. Pete and Vinny. Those were the 2 guys who they looked like they were on their way to the set of Grease. All decked out in black leather. Daddy TV says, "Oh, them." Yeah, yep, it was. What was the name of the child-centric nut house? I couldn't even finish that. What was the name of the youth Development Center in Part 5? I will. It will. If I start a stream, a new video after this one, guarantee it. Guarantee it. 6, 7, 8 people will just show up, which is great, by the way. I really appreciate it. But yeah, it's fucking weird. No. Daddy TV says Packanack Large. Daddy TV follows up with, or is that part 2? Pinehurst. The Pinehurst Youth Development Child-Centric Nut House. Daddy V says, I knew it was a P. Okay. 3 actors have played Tommy Jarvis. Name 1. That is V. Corey Feldman. There you go. Well done. Tom Matthews, Corey Feldman, and John Shepard. Oh man. In part 4, Banana Girls. Yeah, I know her name in real life. In part 4, Banana Girls road sign had 2 sides. One side said Canada and peace. What did the other side say? That'd be fuck you. And you know what? I'm not sure if you're answering the question or actually telling me, fuck you. I wouldn't blame you. It was, fuck you. It was. Well done. Next question. What color were the markings on the hockey mask in part 5? Daddy TV, blue. Yep, they were blue. They were blue. Next question. In part 1, who dressed up as a Native American Indian and did a war cry just as a motorcycle cop pulled up? So basically, he was, yeah. Tis tricky. Daddy TV, pass. I don't think I will ever get his name. Ned. It was Ned in part 1. Okay. Whereabouts on the body, don't get excited, whereabouts on the body did Ginny used the machete on Jason at the climax of part 2? Whereabouts on the body? Daddy TV, I know you love part 2, so you should know this one. Shoulder. Well done. It is shoulder. My shoulder. Yep, my shoulder. Let's see. I can't fucking believe it. No one else is showing up. We got 3 thumbs up and no one else. That's 18. 18 correct questions. Well done. Okay. What was the name of the female biker gang member in part 3? My shoulder. No, her name wasn't Shoulder. Okay, somebody else has just joined the chat. Please say hello. Unless you're a troll, and then you can just fuck off. Yeah? What was the name of the female? I'm still allowed to say female, yeah. What was the name of the female biker gang member in part 3? Daddy G says it was something strange like Phoenix or Flame. I know where you're coming from. I know exactly where you're coming from. Her name was Fox. Fox. Okay. Next question. What literally scared the crap out of the shopkeeper at the start of part 3? And that's it. Yeah, Fox. I knew where you were coming from. What literally scared the crap out of the shopkeeper at the start of part 3? That'd be cat. No, not a cat. It was a snake. Snake in Rabbit Hutch. With those dreadful 3D effects. Okay. Next question. Yeah, whoever that was has just left the stream. Hopefully you'll join in after the fact, you know? Daddy TV says, just need a quick piss. No problem. No problem. I gotta refill my glass anyway. And there goes nothing. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely nuts. Yep. 45 minutes into the live stream, and We have 3 people watching. Hey, Aurora. I'm not sure. A night owl. Is that a night owl? Hey, Aurora. Hey. Welcome to the chat, Aurora. Yeah, this is, as promised, Friday the 13th quiz. So good to see you here. Always is. It's a pleasure to have you here, Aurora. And it's a massive pleasure to have you as a mod here on Movie Chat More. Thank you so much. We're still doing the Friday the 13th quiz. Daddy TV says, I am back. This next question is not that movie. Or is it? Yes, it is. Can you believe it? In part 6, what was the name of the little girl scared by Jason? Okay, there were lots of little girls scared by Jason and lots of little boys scared by Jason. But that it to be Nancy. It was Nancy. Well done. Okay, next question. Who had Jimbo just dumped or been dumped by at the start of Friday the 13th part 4, the final chapter? Who had Jimbo just dumped? Daddy TV, Betty. It was. It was Betty. I'm not going to embellish on that one because, yeah, it's Betty. And okay, you embellish on it, BJ. Daddy TV, BJ Betty, BJ Betty. I mean, what the fuck happened? Yeah. Okay. In part 2, Jason had an eye hole cut out in the sack over his head. Which eye? Which eye? The left or the right? I can imagine. Right now, you're like, Daddy V left. It was left. The left eye. The other night, I was watching Dave McCray, and he was talking about Friday the 13th part 3. No, part 2. Yeah. And his good friend over there, Tony Michael, is a massive Sackhead Jason fan. So, okay, turn the page. Okay, what board game is played in part 1? What board game is played in Friday the 13th part 1? Hey, Aurora, if you're still here, you don't have to join in the quiz, but it's great to have you here. It always is. Daddy TV, same goes to you, my friend. Oh, come on, this one's easy. Daddy TV, Monopoly. It was. Well done. Monopoly. Okay. Okay. When Nick was helping Tina with her suitcase in part 7, why did he become embarrassed? Hey, Josh Roberts is in the chat. Welcome, Josh. Another new moderator of mine and a great guy. Welcome, Josh. Lots of Friday the 13th questions yet to come. If you're interested, stick around. Daddy TV says he saw her underwear. Well, I've got, yep, you got that one. He accidentally touched her underwear. Yep. Well done, Daddy TV. That's another one. That's another one. I like this question. Okay. What was the name of the old guy warning the teenagers away from Crystal Lake in part 1 and part 2? You are doomed. I warned the others. They didn't believe me. Josh Roberts says, hi all, I didn't know anything much about the Friday the 13th, but I'll stick around because you're entertaining. Thanks for making me mod. No problem, Josh. No problem. And thanks for sticking around. If you do know any of the questions, feel free to hazard a guess, but that's no problem, you know. I just appreciate you being here. Daddy TV says, can't think of his name. Wow. You're all doomed. Ralph, otherwise known as Crazy Ralph. I bet you're kicking yourself right now, aren't you? Josh Roberts says, I'll try my best. LOL. Okay. Next question. How was Ralph, Crazy Ralph, eventually killed in part 2? Pardon me. Daddy TV says, wire round face from behind the tree. Well done. What I had written here, yep, barbed wire around throat / around tree. That is the where Jason must have been 20 foot tall. I'm gonna have to have a look at that again. Shit. I watched part 2 the other night. I watched part 2. Yes, in that order. Okay. In part one, Kevin Bacon made it known to the whole group that Steve had taught him to use what? That is because of the positioning. Yeah, I got to check that one out again. Wow, I got to check that out again. Josh Roberts says, I was going to say something to do with barbed wire, but wasn't sure. LOL. No, Josh, if you had said barbed wire before Daddy TV got it correct, I would have taken that. I think Daddy TV would agree with me on that one. Daddy TV generator. Yep. The emergency generator. I love that Metro talk. The emergency generator. Yeah. No, Josh, I think Daddy TV would agree with me on that one. Yeah, there you go. I would. Yeah. Okay, next question. Oh, God. That fills you with confidence, doesn't it? When the quiz master looks at his own fucking question and is like, oh, God. I could be wrong. Yeah, okay. Next question. In part two, what punishment what punishment did Paul give Sandra and Jeff for straying away to Camp Crystal Lake? Think about it. What punishment for? That's the one. Daddy to be, no dessert. I really thought you might say, or Josh might have said, or you guys watching after the fact. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I really thought you might have said they weren't allowed to go to the bar. You know? No seconds on dessert. Okay, how is Alice killed at the start of part two? Dandruff. You wear a bloody baseball cap and the fucking dandruff still gets me. Yep. How is Alice killed at the start of part two? Daddy to be stabbed inside of head. Yep. I got stabbed in the head. Well done, Daddy to be. Let's see. Okay, this one's a funny one. How does Jason get his mask at the beginning of part 8? Jason Takes Manhattan. I'm not going to be too strict with this, so don't sweat it. Daddy TV takes it off the boat. Yep, that's it. Yep. I've got from teenager on the boat. Well done. Josh Roberts says, why am I remembering something to do with a fridge? Josh, I know what you're thinking of, my friend. You're thinking of Alice's head in the fridge. God, sounds revolting. That's what you're thinking of, Josh. You're thinking of Alice's head in the fridge. No, no, no. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. It's Jason's mum's head in Alice's fridge at the beginning of part 2. It's Pamela Voorhees' head in the fridge. These are some really cheery questions, aren't they, folks? Really cheery questions. That's what you're thinking of, Josh. Okay. Let's see. Yep. Josh Roberts. Yep. That's what you're thinking of, I think. In part 2. What happened to Mark so he was in a wheelchair? And don't go telling me you don't know it, because he says it plain as day. As clear as day, I should say. Daddy TV, motorbike accident. It was. Yeah, motorbike accident. One on. Okay, next question. What is the name of the guy who gets killed in the shedder in part 5? Josh Roberts, what he said. Yeah, there you go. No, Josh, give yourself a point, my friend. It's what he said. But Josh, I mean, I got to be honest with you, my friend. Daddy TV is probably knows more about the Friday the 13th franchise than I do. I don't mean that to sound like big-headed, but Daddy TV knows he's shit when it comes to Friday the 13th. Exact. There you go. Perfect example. Daddy TV, Demon. It was Demon. Damien Shadows. There you go. Well done, Daddy TV. That wasn't easy. That's what I'm saying, you know? Did Josh Roberts, Demon. Yeah, it was Demon, what he said, yeah. Okay, this question's kind of cool if you're a fan of part 5. In part 5, what does Demon give Reggie as a gift? And no, it's not a beer. What does Demon give Reggie as a gift? That it to be a ring. It was a ring. Well, why I sounded surprised, I don't know. It was a ring. Josh Roberts, a kiss on the cheek. No, it was a ring, Josh. Okay. Nope. We're going into the timeline. We're going into the timeline. Where's Tony Michael when you need him? In what month is the original Friday the 13th set? In what month? Pull out your phones. It's quite easy. Daddy TV says July. No, not July. Wow. Fucking hell, Daddy TV. Are you on Tony Michael's side or something? Daddy TV says June. It was June. Friday the 13th. I've got 2 videos on my channel all about that. So it was June. Josh Roberts, May. No, it was June. Good guess, so Josh. And thank you for sticking around, my friend. Okay, in which film do you hear these lines? How far is it to Crystal Lake? And no, I'd rather she paint. Daddy to be Daddy to be gotta be one or the other. Arthur Spooner. I watched that episode, The King of Queens. Yeah, I watched the episode the other day. Still just as funny as it always was. Gotta be one or the other. Easy, easy. Daddy to be part 2. No, not part 2. Not part 2. How far is it to Crystal Lake? No, I'd rather she paint. Daddy to be 1. Yes, it was the original part 1. Well done. Well done, my friend. No, I haven't been drinking. I can do this shit sober. Daddy to be, that's 31. Daddy to be, that's 31? Oh, you got 31 questions correct. Well done. Oh, can't ask that one. Okay, in part 6. Oh wait, let's see. Josh Roberts says, I'm lagging. I'm gonna refresh. Be right back. Josh, yeah, please do. It may not be you. It could be my internet. So yeah, but give it a go, Josh. Aurora says, get into the chopper. Aurora, thanks so much for sticking around or coming back. I can't. Well, maybe one day I'll do a Arnold Schwarzenegger quiz. So when get to the chopper, I'm here. Come and get me. I'm here. Maybe Aurora. Maybe. Aurora says Arnie is my god. Well, I feel the same way about Sylvester Stallone. So yeah. Where were we? Where the fuck were we? Can't answer that one. My channel will be deleted if I ask that one. So, in part 6, yeah. In part 6, how does Jason attempt to kill Megan before being goaded away by Tommy? Daddy V says, love Terminator. Yeah, me too. Great movie. Get to get to the chopper. Yeah. Predator. Yeah. Daddy V says, Squeezy. I wish I had a better camera. I really do. Because the exact words I have to answer that question is squeezy, squeezy. I shit you not. The head. That's why I put squeezy, squeezy. Unfucking believable. Oh, this is the kind of question I think that could daddy to be haha perfect, yeah. Squeezy squeezy. Tony Michael isn't around. Josh Roberts, easy easy peasy. Okay, next question. Near the end of part 6, Tommy thinks he knows how to stop Jason forever. How does he think he can stop Jason forever? Part 6. Hey, Aurora, does he suggest to get him to the chopper? Daddy Dewey says, send him back to hell. Daddy Dewey follows up with drown him. Daddy TV follows up again with bottom of the lake. I'm gonna take the middle one. Drown him. Return him to his original resting place. Drown him. In part 6, how does Lisbeth, and it is Lisbeth, not Elizabeth, it's Lisbeth. In part 6, how does Lisbeth attempt to bargain with Jason? Josh Roberts says challenges him to a thumb wrestle. That's a great answer. Not correct, but a great answer, Josh. Josh, if you don't, yeah, Josh Roberts says, I don't know, laughing my ass off. Yeah, if you don't know it, you don't know it, you know? It's the way it goes. It's the way it goes. In part 6, how does Elizabeth attempt to bargain with Jason? Nobody? I sound like the teacher in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Nobody, no one, no. Okay, I'm just gonna nope. I'm just gonna say it. She offers him money. We see the American Express card floating out on the pond or the puddle. She offers, yeah. You can have these. Yeah. She offers him money. Okay, next question. Until his one-on-one rooftop encounter with Jason, what sport in part 8 does Julius excel at? Daddy Dewey said, in the car, I was thinking of the wrong character. Josh Roberts, she offers him money. Yeah, it was. If there's a delay, Josh, and you got that correct, well done. But that question, Daddy TV, boxing. It was boxing. Well done, Daddy TV. We have 4 people watching now. 4 people watching and 4 thumbs up. Okay, next question. In which film, Friday the 13th, in which film do we see characters Andy, Ali, and Rick? Andy, Ali, and Rick. So basically, guys, just type a number. If you don't know, don't type 4,728. Although I am surprised I never went that far. There's always time. That is free. It was Friday the 13th part 3. Well done. Okay. This question was like all of these questions, pardon me, were originally Josh Roberts 3 to be answered. To be answered. What the fuck am I on? Something stronger. I want to be on something stronger. So I'm gonna cut this question down a little bit. Okay. Alice Cooper sang 3 songs in Friday the 13th part 6. Name one of them. Daddy TV, Man Behind the Mask. It was. Daddy TV, Josh Roberts, anybody else who's watching, and you guys watching after the fact, do you want to have a guess? All you guys, do you want to have a guess at the other 2? There were 3 songs by Alice Cooper in Friday 6, Man Behind the Mask, and 2 others. Yeah, Josh Roberts, he's back. Yeah, that was Man Behind the Mask. He's back. Josh Roberts, same song, LOL. Yeah, but I would have given you that, Josh. I would have. I think Daddy TV would agree with me on that one as well. Daddy TV says Teenage Frankenstein. Yep, that's 2. Man Behind the Mask, Teenage Frankenstein, And there was one more that Alice Cooper did for Friday the 13th, Part 6. Nope. Nope. Hard Rock Summer. Hard Rock Summer. Okay, Daddy to be Hard Rock. Daddy to be says Hard Rock Summer. It was. There is maybe there's a delay. I think there is, but if you got that before I said it, I know you're not going to cheat. Who are you going to cheat? Yourself? Josh Roberts, Hard Rock Summer. It was. Daddy to be just beat you to that one. Josh, LOL. Yep. Yep. There could be a delay. Okay, I think this one is a sitter. Who directed the first Friday the 13th movie? Who directed the first movie? Daddy GB says Steve Cunningham. Nope, not Steve Cunningham. You're close. You're very close, Daddy TV. You're very close. Any ideas? Anybody else? Anyone? 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 I don't change. Josh Roberts, Sean A. Yeah, it was. It was. No, wait a second. Sean S. Yeah, yep. A is right next to S on the keyboard. Sean S. Cunningham. Sean S. Cunningham. A is right next to S. So, yep. Josh, I'm gonna. Daddy TB, you are so fucking close. I've got to give that one to Josh with Sean. Just Sean, Sean, spelled not SHAWM. Spelled the different way, like Sean Connery, yeah. Okay. Superstitious locals refer to Crystal Lake area as the place as Camp what? Superstitious locals to the Crystal Lake area refer to the place as Camp what? Daddy V. Camp Blood. Well done, Daddy V. Well done, it was. Yep. Camp. You're going to Camp Blood, aren't you? Wait. You sound like your crazy friend back there, Ralph. Don Kiss and Evelyn. Well done, Daddy V. Well done. Oh, where's Tony Michael when you need him? Uh, the events of Friday 2 was set how many years after the original movie? The events of Friday 2. I wonder what good old Tony Michael would say to this. Daddy to be 2. No, not 2. The events of Friday 2 were set how many years after the original movie? Daddy to be 5. Well done. It was 5 years. And then 2, 3, and 4 all happened within days of each other, which would make oh fuck it. I mean, yeah. I'm not going through that bullshit again. Okay, it's just a pretty long question. In part three, a local hobo is almost run over by the teenagers in their van. Whilst talking to the old man, he reveals he has in his possession a human body part. What is it? Josh Roberts says, I don't know, but can I have a point if I pay you a compliment? That's the lovely hat you have on. So, no, you don't get a point for that. Thank you. Daddy to be eyes. Yep. The eye. Yep. Oh, fucking hell. I've just. Don't worry, guys. Still here? Am I still here? Am I still alive? I think I am. Thank you. I'm still here. I'm still alive. I'm gonna leave this. Hopefully, no. I gotta take a leak. Be right back. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. What horror? Let's see. Daddy TV says can't beat me. Can't be another grey. Can't be another grey. Jewel. Steven Spielberg's first movie. I think it's Grade, isn't it? Grade, like uphill. Oh, fuck it. I know what you mean. It's fucking hilarious. I love it. Love it. Next question. Friday the 13th. What horror magazine is seen being read in Friday the 13th Part 3? What horror magazine? Okay, just in case, Daddy TV, no idea. Anybody else? No one. But don't worry, I'm not going to do that every time. It was Fangoria. Fangoria magazine. Or was it Fangora? Oh. It's the one where she's reading it in the hammock. 25 years of Godzilla. Okay. And next question. In part 8, Rennie is given 2 gifts. One from her tutor, the other from her boyfriend. Name at least one. Josh Roberts. Yes, I knew that. Yep. Name one gift that Renee was. I think Renee. Yeah, Renee. Yeah. Daddy TV says a book. No, not a book. One came from her tutor, and the other one came from her boyfriend. And these 2 characters are the most boring pieces of shit you'll ever see in a Friday the 13th movie. And that includes part 3. Daddy TV says a certificate. That's a good answer, but it's not correct. That's a good. I know where you're coming from. Okay, the one from the one the one from the tutor. Josh Roberts says a Kit Kat. Oh, I could really do with a bloody Kit Kat right now, you know, Josh. I could really do with a Kit Kat. Fancy a bit of chocolate. But no. Stephen King's pen was from her tutor, and a Statue of Liberty pendant was from her boyfriend. Did Daddy TV a bracelet? No, I wouldn't have. I sound like a wanker, but I wouldn't have given you that. You got on so many tonight anyway. You really think you're mad as Eddie? No. Statue of Liberty pendant round the neck and Stephen King's pen. was from her tutor. Okay. Two actors. Next question. Two actors played Jason in part 6. One is uncredited. Who is the other? As far as I know, the other guy is uncredited for Friday 6. That is CJ. It is CJ. It is CJ. Anyone know Daddy TV? Do you know the surname? Daddy CJ Taylor. CJ Graham. CJ Graham played Jason in Friday the 13th Part 6 for most of the movie. Okay. Next question. Daddy V says, okay, talk to you. I love it when you guys talk to one another. I always love that. Okay. What was the name of the guy who killed Joey in part 5? What was the name of the guy who killed Joey in part 5? That to be Vic. It was Vic. I'm so glad you said that and answered it very quickly because I haven't even got the answer written fucking down. I haven't even got the answer written down. That is that's 40. You're doing really well. Oh yeah, Daddy DeVee says forget it. Just forget it. Just forget it. But I think you're really lying. Josh Roberts says Fallon. No, it was Vic. Oh, Victor Fadden. Victor Fadden. I think it was. Yeah. I always thought it was Victor Fat, as in PHAT. But yeah. Okay, part 6. What is the name of the sheriff in part 6? Last name needed only. I don't know his first name. Buzz will be Buzz. No, Josh. Joe Blogs. You guess so. Nobody else? What is the name of the sheriff in part 6? No? It was Sheriff Garris. Sheriff Garris. Okay, next question. Next question. Do you know what? Josh Roberts, cricket noises. I will be happy to hear them because then I know that I'm not going fucking deaf. This is very easy. What is Mrs. Voorhees' first name? Told you it was easy. It's who gets to the punch. Daddy to be Pamela. It was. It's Pamela Voorhees. What okay. Hey, Chungo Shalupa, Pamela. Chungo, where have you been? My friend, where have you been? It's good to have you here. Really appreciate you joining the chat, Chungo. Daddy to be, that's 41. 41 questions correct. Josh Roberts, Pam, yeah, Pamela Voorhees, it was. Daddy to be just beat you to that one from what I can see. Shungo Shalupa, hello, my friend. Shungo, thank you so much for joining the stream. Okay, next question. Friday the 30th. Okay. Well, which of the movies actually didn't feature a real lake? Instead, a hole was dug into the ground and filled with water. Daddy V says, I'm saying to you, so I keep track. Otherwise, I forget. No problem. No, that's fine. That's fine. Shongo Chalupa, Friday Part 6. Nope, not Part 6. Daddy TV 9. Nope, not Part 9. Daddy TV. You're taking the piss, yeah? Daddy TV says 10. Jason X. Shongo Chalupa 7. No, keep on guessing. Someone's going to get it. Not 7. Not 10. Not 9. Not 6. Daddy TV 8. Shungo Shalupa 3. It was Part 3. Well done, Shungo. Daddy TV 5. Yeah, no. It was Part 3. Okay, next question. How is Jason revived at the start of Part 8? Don't think too hard about this, okay? How is Jason revived at the beginning of Jason Takes Manhattan Part 8? Daddy GB says electric underwater. Well done. I've got underwater electric cord. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Daddy to be said as in shocked alive. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Next question. Uh, Describe roughly Jason's first ever kill scene whilst wearing the hockey mask. Daddy to be, what question are we on? I don't know, mate. I don't know. Good. I've skipped about 3 or 4. I skip. I've skipped a few questions. Shango Shalupa spear gun. Yep, yep. I've got shot gal in eye with arrow. Yeah, and it was a spear gun. So well done, Shango. Yep, yep. Okay. in part 4, Ted is pretending to type on a computer keyboard. What are his hands actually making contact with? And don't go there. Don't go there. Josh Roberts says battery died. I'm back. Welcome back, Josh. Daddy to be the bar. No, maybe I've got that one. No. In part 4. Ted is pretending to type on a computer keyboard. What are his hands actually making contact with? Daddy to be his lap. Can't give you that. Daddy to be, yeah, I thought you were. Daddy to be, yeah. I was thinking part 2. I thought you were. Shango Sharipa, a girl's lap. Yeah, he wishes. I think I'm going to get this one out of the way. It's, hey, Daddy TV, beers. There you go. There you go. Beer cans. Beers. You got it. Well done. I really thought I would have to let that one go. Well done. Well done. Okay. In part 5, spit all over me, man. In part 5, Sheriff Tucker suggests to the town mayor who the murderer could be. Who does he suspect? That is be Jason. It was Jason. It's Jason Voorhees. Well done, that is be. Okay. Next question. What is the name of the camp training facility in part 2? I think this came up earlier on. I think, yeah, it did come up earlier on. I'm pretty Daddy to be Packanack Lodge. Yep, it is Packanack Lodge. Well, that came up earlier on, didn't it? Somehow. Okay, in part 3, I'm reading this one. I don't give a fuck anymore. In part 3, what object does Fox pull out of Shelley's wallet? Daddy TV. Oh, yeez, please. 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 In part 3, what object? Shungo. Oh, wow. That's close. Daddy to be condom. Shungo, Chalupa, condom. Point each. Point each. The first one I saw was Shungo, and then Daddy to be condom. Point each. I'm not scoring this. You guys are, if you want to. Please. Okay, next question. A Johnny, says Josh Roberts. A Johnny, it was. Before her untimely demise in part 1, what role was Annie going to play at the reopened Camp Crystal Lake? I keep on looking at you guys like, that is the chef. Yep, I've got cook. It was chef. You're right. It is chef. Shango Shalupa. Camp counselor. That is a great guess, Shango. Josh Roberts, chef. Yep, Daddy to be got that one first. It was the chef. Okay, in part 2, it is mentioned Ginny is taking a course in what subject? Daddy says psychology. Shango Shalupa, psychology. Josh Roberts says botany. You're close with psychology. Very close. I just need a little bit more. Just a little bit more. You're very close with what you are. It is psychology, but what kind of psychology? Daddy TV, child psychology. Well done, Daddy TV. Child psychology, it is. Shango Shalupa, psychiatrist. Daddy TV, child, yeah, child psychology. Shango Shalupa, clinical psychology. No, it was child psychology. I had to be a little bit strict with that one. I'm sorry, guys. Well done, Daddy TV. Okay. At the climax of part 1, Jason's mother introduces herself to Annis. Who does she say she is? Pamela Voorhees, Pam Voorhees, or Mrs. Voorhees? Shango Sharipa, Mrs. It was Mrs. Voorhees. Daddy to be Pam. No. Josh Roberts, Pam. Pamela Voorhees. Mrs. Voorhees. No. You got me thinking. Well done, Shango Shalupa. It was Mrs. Voorhees. I have an old friend, the Chrissies. Oh, this one's funny. I think so. Who says the following line? He hurt me, Ma. He really hurt me. I'm not repeating that. Damn it, you guys have got me thinking about Mrs. No. It definitely was Mrs. Voorhees. Pam. Yeah. No, it was. I'm Mrs. Voorhees, an old friend of the Chrissies. Yeah. Daddy to be says from part 5. Yeah. It was part 5. Who says the following line? Daddy to be the simpleton. Yep, you can add that one. I've got Junior. There you go. And I know for a fact, Daddy TV, I know you said that before I had a chance to say Junior. I know it. So well done. Well done. Okay, next question. What musical instrument do we see Bill play in part 1? Pardon me. Daddy TV says Google keeps deleting things. I'm right. Daddy TV guitar. It was guitar. I don't know why that's happening. I don't know what. I really don't know why that's happening. Maybe somebody else in the chat could help out Daddy TV when it comes to that problem. I haven't got a clue, man. I haven't got a clue. Josh Roberts, the flute. Shango Shitty for the harmonica. Yeah. Joshua, LOL. No, it was the guitar. I'm not sure why that's happening. Anyway, let's. I mean, why would they? Why would they block guitar? Daddy to be things like. Oh yeah, things like retard. He's a retard. He's a retard. Or anything about murder, like hanging or drowning. And maybe it's your settings, Daddy TV. Maybe it's your settings, because it's the only thing I blocked are links on my channel. It could be your sentence. I'm not too sure. Let's see. Josh Roberts says, I've had that happen to me. Yeah, there you go. See? Shango Shalupa, YouTube has some words censored, I think. They do. They actually do. I've lifted everything apart from links. Apart from links, URLs and links. Josh Roberts says on random words as well. It could be. It could be. Hey, Aurora, you're still around. Thank you so much for sticking around. Great moderator. Great chatter. Daddy TV says, if it's happened to Josh as well, it must be YouTube being sensitive. Yeah, probably. But you wouldn't believe how many fucking times I've checked my settings. The only thing I've got rid of is links, because most links lead to viruses. Yep, I said it. Most links lead to viruses. Daddy TV, I'm 50 now. I'm 50 now. 50 questions, correct. That's a fucking great score. For a minute, I thought you were saying you're 50. Well, I'm your uncle, and I'm like 40. I'm gonna be 41 in June. I'm like, are you really 50 fucking years old? Josh Roberts, 50 questions. Are you 50? Yeah, questions. Okay. Next question. Jason Free, yeah? Friday the 13th, part 3. What does Shelly do to teach the motorcycle gang a lesson? What does Shelly do to teach the motorcycle gang a lesson? I wrote this shit and I can't even fucking say it. Daddy to be wait, no. Shunga Shalupa run over their motorbikes. Yep, yep. Well done, Shunga. Daddy to be not over their bikes. The first one I saw was Shunga. You're both right. The one I see first is Shunga. Josh Roberts gives them a stern look. Okay. Same movie, Friday 3. What is the name of Chris's home farm? Josh Roberts. Sorry, I'm not giving serious answers. Josh, it's fine, my friend. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. What is the name of Chris's home farm from part 3? Anyone? Promise I wouldn't do that. Yeah. It was no, no. Anyone? It was Higgins Haven. Higgins Haven. Okay. Who created the infamous was it Sean Cunningham, Harry Manfredini, or Frank Mancuso Jr.? I don't care what anyone says. That's not kill her, mummy, kill. I don't care what anyone says. Kick. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's. Shango Shilipa says Harry. It was Harry Manfredini. Well done, Shango. Well done. WWE, Sean Cunningham, Jake Roberts. I keep doing that, don't I? I keep calling you Jake the Snake Roberts. Josh, Sean Cunningham. Nope, that one goes to Shango. It was Harry Manfredini. And it was never kill, mummy, kill. I don't care what he says. Or even if he did do that through the echo machine, it never sounded like ma. I can't hear it like that. I've tried. I can't hear it like that. It always sounds like I don't know. Josh Roberts says, you know what I changed my name to, I changed my name to Jake legally. Josh, I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm sorry. Daddy to be and get a pet snake. Yeah. I just see Roberts and I think of Jake. I'm so sorry. It's so good. Yeah, I know. I just yeah. Oh, this is a fun question. Whereabouts does Alice find Crazy Ralph hiding in part one? Whereabouts does Alice find Crazy Ralph hiding in part one? This is gettable, my friends. It's gettable. Shango Chalupa behind a tree. That's a fucking good guess. Not correct, but it's a fucking good guess. Not in part one. Daddy TV says in the larder. It was. I've got pantry, larder. Same thing. Well done, Daddy TV. It was the larder. Larder, Josh Roberts on the loop. Fuck's sake. Yeah. Daddy TV got that question correct, but I do wish Josh Roberts had that one correct. Fucking hell. Oh, fuck me. Okay, next question. What was Mrs. Voorhees' job at Camp Crystal Lake? Straighten up. Daddy TV Kirk, yeah, she was. She was the Kirk. What Pamela Voorhees. Well done, Daddy TV. Hey, what the fuck have I written now? Oh yeah, did. Okay. You'll like this one. You're all gonna like this one. At the end of part 1, when the police officer tells Alice, "We didn't find any boy," what is Alice's immediate response? "Ma'am, we didn't find any boy." What is the first thing Alice says? Daddy V says, "Then he must still be under the water." Can anyone get closer to that? That's a great answer. If no one gets closer, Daddy TV still be out there. I think this one is gonna go to Daddy TV. No. Yep. That's the point, Daddy TV. She says, there you go. What the fuck am I doing? Then he's still there. Well done, Daddy TV. Josh Roberts, he's under the water, maybe. Nah, I mean, then he's still there. Well done, Daddy TV. Yep. What brand of beer is consumed during the strip Monopoly game in Friday the 13th one? What brand of beer? Daddy TV, Bud. It was Bud. Chongo Chalupa. Chalupa? Yeah. Budweiser. Yeah. Josh, Josh Roberts scoring a beer. Yeah. Can you imagine going into a bar and asking for that beer? It was Budweiser. Yeah. And the first one who got that, well, I can see, is Daddy TV. Well done. Okay. What reptile was killed in real life for a scene in Friday the 13th one? Daddy TV says, if you drink Corona now, you have to isolate for 10 days. That is a snake. It was a snake. Well done. Well done. Wait. 3 up, Rick. 3 up. The fuck is going on? Okay. 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 I feel like Harrison Ford when he was reading for Han Solo in Star Wars. It was like talking to George Lucas. You know, hey George, you can write this shit, but you can't say it. Okay, next question. How condescending as that sounds, how does Ted manage to survive Jason's rampage in part 2? How does Ted manage to survive Jason's rampage in part 2? Daddy TV stays at the bar. Daddy TV, well done. 56. Okay, 56. Next question. Jason uses 2 devices to kill Jim in Friday the 13th Part 4. Name both. Josh Roberts says, I've got minus 56 points. Daddy to be corkscrew and machete. Corkscrew is one of them. Machete isn't the other. I know where you're coming from there. Josh Roberts says a curly whirly and a slice of bread. You know what? If I was ever to be killed by Jason Voorhees, I would want to go out that way. That it to be knife. Screw it. You said corkscrew, yeah? Corkscrew. The other one was, you said machete. So Daddy to be said machete. It was a meat cleaver. So maybe I was being a bit too strict on that one. It was a meat cleaver. Okay, next question. What is the name of the paramedic in part 5 who is killed with an axe to the skull? What is the name of the paramedic in part 5 who is killed with an axe to the skull? Shango Shalupa says, Roy, now you're thinking of the killer in part 5. Josh Roberts, Roy. Nope. Daddy to be, don't know. Nobody? I know where you're coming from with Roy. Daddy to be, no? Billy. His name was Billy. He's the one doing. Yeah. Where is it when you need it? Yeah. Daddy to be, it's me, Billy. Are you looking forward to that? I'm looking forward to that. Josh Roberts says, I was going to say Billy. Yeah, it's funny. When I wrote this question about 10 years ago, I didn't, yeah. There was no, it's me, Billy. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that movie. I just wish it could be longer. Okay. Besides the news, what is the paramedic Axel watching on TV at the start of Friday the 13th, part 4? Apart from the news. Shango Shalupa dance video. Yep, giving you that. Well done, Shango. Well done, Shango Shalupa dance video. I've got aerobics. It is an aerobic video, dance video. That's good enough for me. Well done. Daddy to be woman's woman's sexy exercise. Yep. If I had seen that one, like before, before dance video, then yep. Josh Roberts music video. I wouldn't have given you that one, Josh. Dance video, music, women's sexy exercise, music video. I must sound like a complete and utter bastard, but nope, that one goes to yeah, Shango Shalupa. Okay, next question. In part 4, what is Tommy Jarvis doing the first time we see him? Josh Roberts says, no, know your fair. I'm just clueless. LOL. Hey, no, Josh. I mean, you said music video, and in a way, it is. It is a music video, but it's like aerobics. So that is to be wearing a mask. Shit. Okay, he's wearing a mask. I'm gonna have to embellish. What activity? What activity is Tommy Jarvis involved in? When we first see him in Friday the 13th, part 4. wearing a mask. I know where you're coming from. Daddy to be eating. Nope. Josh Roberts, skullduggery. No. Okay. The answer to that one, he's playing a computer game. He's playing a computer game. Shango Shiruba, swimming at the lake. That's a great guess, but no. He's playing a computer game. Okay, we're coming close to the end now, guys. Very close. Why did Sean S. Cunningham want nothing to do with part 2? A. He thought the idea of Jason being the killer ridiculous. 2. B. He didn't get along with the director, Steve Miner. Or C. He was heavily involved with another project. So A. He thought the idea of Jason being the killer ridiculous. B. He didn't get along with the director, Steve Miner. C. He was heavily involved with another project. Shango says A. He thought the idea of Jason being the killer ridiculous. Well done, Shango. Well done. Shango has someone. Josh Roberts, B. No, it was A. Daddy to be. Jason being a killer was ridiculous. Yep, you got it as well. Daddy to be, the first one I see is the first one who gets the point. Yeah. He thought the idea of Jason being the killer was ridiculous. So well done to everyone who got that right. The first one I see is the Shango Chalupa. Great moderator to my channel. Okay, next question. How? Wait. Okay. Next question. How does Jason meet his demise at the end of Friday the 13th, Part 4? The final chapter, Part 4. Any questions left, guys? Shango Chalupa, machete in the head. Machete through the head. Tommy's attack. Yeah, there you go. Daddy to be machete. Same as, yeah. Do you know what, Daddy TV? I'm so glad you saw that at the same time I did. Because there could be a delay, but you obviously saw it at the same time. Chongo. Sorry. So yeah, I'm relieved. I am relieved at that. Shongo Shiriba. No man, you beat me. 2 minutes questions. LOL, I just got lucky. You're talking to Daddy TV. I love that. I love it when you guys chat with one another. I really do. I really do. Okay, we have about 1, 2, 3. At least 3 questions left. Daddy Dwee says you got me 3 times in a row. Are you talking to Chungo? Chungo? Is it Chungo or Shongo? Or do you not mind? Chungo or Shongo? I think it's Chungo. I mean, you're a moderator of mine, so I should know. Josh Roberts says, well, I mean, clearly I'm winning. I'm not sure, Josh. I'm not sure if you're talking about the video I want to do. I really want to do this. Is Charlie Sheen 2011 Charlie Sheen, and just do like a 2-hour video answering questions and comments in the fashion I think Charlie Sheen would have done so back in 2011. Okay, next. A good idea. LOL, good idea, says Shango. Daddy to be, I agree, Josh. Josh Roberts says, by the way, guys, Josh is pronounced Jake. Just in case you didn't know. LOL. Josh is pronounced Jake. Josh. We're cool. Yeah, Chonga, I'm fully aware of that. I know that. Anyway, next question. Friday the 13th quiz. Daddy TV says he means as in Jake Roberts. Shungo Shungo Shalupa says, I'm surprised he's not dead, honestly. I mean, he was banging 7-gram rocks. He was banging 7-gram rocks, and he was finishing them. Banging 7-gram rocks. Winning. Why? Winning. Josh Roberts says, yeah, he does. He's on Medso. Yeah, he is. He is. Okay, next question. I think there's three questions left. In part 6, who is driving the RV to the sound of Teenage Frankenstein? Pardon me. Shango Shadupa says, I don't even know what 7-gram rocks are. LOL. Ask. Oh, no. They're not good. They're not good. Somebody in the chat will answer that. I was banging 7-gram rocks and finish them. That's how I roll. That's how I win. Duh. Okay, in part 6, who was driving the RV to the sound of Teenage Frankenstein? Josh Roberts says only one. Josh Roberts says only warlocks can handle them. Are you? I'm sorry. I interrupted. You're talking to Shungo. I'm a warlock. That it to be Kurt. Oh, Kurt. So fucking close. So close. Daddy TV. So close. Josh Roberts. He is. He's a rock star. I know the more I move, the more the stream will get fucked up. But you know, I'm a total freaking rock star from Mars. They can't handle it. We're gonna have to do that Charlie Sheen thing very soon. We're gonna have to do it. That it to be Kit. You were closer with Kurt. I don't think anyone else is. His name was Court. CORT. Very close, though, Daddy TV. Very, very close. Daddy TV Curtis. No, his name was Court. Josh Roberts says, LOL, that would never get old, that 2020 interview. No, even though the first time I saw it was, what, 9 years ago? I still watch it again and again and again. It's fucking hilarious. It's gold. I have magic and poetry in my fingertips. Daddy TV says, oh shit, of course. Yeah, cool. You were close there. Shango Shalupa says, are you bipolar? I'm winning. Wow. What does that mean? Are you on both ends of the spectrum? I'm winning. In part 6, what does Megan refer to her car as? It's great stuff. Josh Roberts, hello. Yeah, I kill myself with my brain. It's not that complicated. Shango Shalupa, win here, win everywhere. Yeah. Winning. Yeah. Part 6, Friday the 13th, part 6. What does Megan refer to her car as? That would be her baby. Daddy TV, you're gonna kick yourself. It's not her baby. You are gonna kick yourself. I know you will. What about if I said nobody drives this beep but me? Shango Shalupa, her daughter. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Nope. Nobody drives this beep but me. And no, the answer is not beep. No? No one? Puppy. Nobody drives this puppy but me. That is V, bitch. Yeah, you wish. Done we all. That is V, puppy. Now, if you said that before I said it, give yourself a point. I know you're not going to lie. Before we get to the last, let's see. Two questions. Before we get to the last two questions, how is... I am so sorry, I keep on asking this, but how is the stream? I think the audio should be okay. How is the video? By now, it should be tripping a little bit, but how are you guys seeing it? Shungo Shalupa, it looks good. Daddy Tv says, yeah, it's good. Thank you, guys. No, I'm not drinking this out of the bottle. I'm not a hobo yet. Josh Roberts says, looks fine. Thank you, Josh. Thank you so much. It's the kind of question that God's sake. It's the kind of question I ask quite a lot. Okay, 2 questions left. In part 8, why is Rennie scared of the water? I'm going to have to be a little bit strict on this one. Spit on me, man. Shungo Shadupa. He can't swim. No, we're talking about Rennie in this question. But Jason, yeah, Jason couldn't swim. Daddy TV says has stepped there through. Oh, wow, this is, yeah. Daddy TV says stepped there through her in when she was young to try and make her learn to swim. Daddy TV follows up with same as my dad did to me. Well, there's no shock here. That didn't work either. Yep, Daddy TV, that's a point to you. Why, like, I've got pushed into the lake as a kid, attacked by boy Jason. He really did that. He really fucking did that. I don't know why I sound surprised. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Daddy TV says, on a lovely holiday to Spain. Is there such a thing? Okay, the last Friday the 13th question of the night. And it's an ABC. When test audience is when test audiences saw Rob narrating his own death in part 4. He's kidding me. He's kidding me. What was their reaction? A. Many of them run screaming. B. Many of them were physically ill. C. Many of them burst out laughing. Daddy V says, I never swam again after that. Can't say I blame you. Can't say I blame you. And it doesn't shock me. Let's see. Daddy TV, yep, that's it. Laugh, yep, they burst out laughing. Shango Shalupa, C, yep, it was C. You both got that one correct. The first one I saw was Daddy TV. So yeah, that's basically it. That's the Friday the 13th quiz. I've had a great time. It doesn't really matter what time I have, as long as you guys have a great time. It's my channel. It's your show. 2 hours and 47 minutes. 2 hours and 47 minutes. I didn't think it would take that long. Yeah. No, I didn't think it would take that long. Shango Shalupa, I had fun, thanks. You're more than welcome, Shango. I had fun. Great stuff, great stuff. Josh Roberts, great quiz, man. Thank you for being here. Shango Shalupa says, my first quiz with hopefully we have more in the future. The next quiz is going to be Rocky. The next quiz is going to be all about the Rocky movies. And it may be, if not this coming Friday, the next, next Friday, or the Friday after that. What I really want to do is do another watch along video. Give you guys a chance to vote on which movie you want to watch along with me. Yeah. Daddy TV says, what's the next quiz in mind? Yeah, Rocky, yeah. Sounds good. It will be Rocky. The next time I do a quiz will be Rocky. Shango Shalupa says, cool, sounds interesting. Yep. I really, there are two things I really want to do. I want to do an entire 2, maybe 3 hours video chatting the way I think Charlie Sheen would have chatted in 2011. And the next one will probably happen before that, which will be a live watch along video. The only live watch along we've ever had, maybe chat and more, is I Know What You Did Last Summer. Daddy TV. Daddy TV says, I'm pretty nervy. Josh Roberts says, sorry for answering so slowly. Usually I'm insanely quick. If you borrowed my brain for 5 seconds, I know where you're going with this, Josh. I know where you're going. I called you Josh that time, not Jake. If you borrow my brain for 5 seconds, you'll be, dude, can't handle it. Unplug this bastard. Yeah. It's from a different, fires from a different terrestrial realm. Yeah, that's got to be done. I have to do that. 2 hours, at least 2 hours, just answering questions as 2011 Charlie Sheen. Guys, girls, everybody, thank you so much for joining this stream. I'm gonna end this stream in the next couple of minutes. You guys make the show. It's your show. I know I sound like a broken record. It's my channel, but it's your show. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Josh, Daddy TV, Chungo Shalupa, Aurora, everybody else. I've probably forgotten a few names. But thank you so much. I think I may come back tonight. If I do, it will be within the next 10 minutes. Josh Roberts says, I had a blast, man. Glad I subbed. Glad you had a great time. I had a great time reading out the questions. So yeah, I'll be back in maybe 5-10 minutes, maybe. No, I will be, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how long that stream is going to last for. I didn't think this one would 2 hours and 53 minutes. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining this live Friday the 13th chat, Friday the 13th quiz, and hopefully I'll see you all again very soon. It doesn't go unappreciated, you know? Daddy V says, I better hit the hay. See you all next time. See you soon, Daddy TV. See you soon. Josh Roberts, see you when you come back. Yeah. In between 5 and 10 minutes. Josh Roberts, if you do. No, I will. I will. I will. Daddy TV, see you soon. The man, the myth, the legend. All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream, and I will be back in between 5 and 10 minutes. Thank you so much. See you soon.